Arlette Amuli, episode 63, Pop the Balloon. Hopefully it's not no bullshit. It's Wednesday. It's a Pop the Balloon every Wednesday. And I'll be there for every single one of them. Every single one. I don't know if I like the outfit, sister. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I like the outfit, sister. The face is gorge. I don't know if I like the outfit either, sister. I don't know. Okay. And walk. Face is T. Is this a group of women in their 30s? This just giving me 30 plus. But I give that as well. So it's no shade. Miss Arlette, the queen. Don't play with her. Okay. I like the color. I wish it was a little tighter, like. All right, girl. All right. I think you the first girl I ever seen come up here with some sandals on, girl. I'm gonna be honest with you. You the first girl I ever seen come up here.
Welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and we have some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies.
Something in my eye.
Yes, you guys sound ready. So we're gonna be bringing out some single men one by one. When he comes around this corner, if you like what you see, you like the things you're hearing.
But we here to judge the men, not the women. You right.
If there's anything that you're just not a fan of, you really cannot see yourself being with this man, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in.
I hate them shoes on the end, girl.
My name is Will.
Will, how old are you?
39.
And what do you do?
I'm a lawyer.
He like a cop.
Okay, nice. And where are you from?
From Virginia.
Virginia, okay. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
For fun, I like to play sports. I'm very fit, very athletic. Also like to just read different books that are on my list, like War and Peace Evening and my audiobooks. I like new restaurants.
I hate audiobooks.
Myself a foodie. Okay. So just new restaurants to try with someone special, hopefully.
Okay, yeah. Nice. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Well, I want a woman to be sweet, to be kind. Really want a woman to support me. I look for a Proverbs 31 woman. So I want a woman with grace, a showstopper, a woman that if she's seen out with me, or even not with me, everyone would know exactly that she's with me and why she's with me.
Nice. Okay. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Well, I don't want a woman with kids.
Ooh.
And other than that, just not someone that's argumentative all the time. Someone who can work through problems. Someone who's understanding.
Okay. All right. So we did get some pop balloons. Okay. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. All right. We'll start here with your name and age.
My name is Shay, and I'm 35 years old.
Nice to meet you, Shay.
Hey.
And Shay, what do you do?
I am a full-time nursing student, and that's it.
Okay. And so why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I have 2 kids.
Okay. Respect that.
So prior to him, saying that you did have your balloon unpopped, why so?
I was just trying to give him a chance to see exactly what he had to say before, being shallow and not giving him a chance to speak.
I see. Okay, sounds good. And now is she someone that's your type?
Not someone's my type, but I do like her outfit. I like how she's put together.
All right, thank you. Let's head down over here. We did get another pop. Your name and age?
I'm Geneva, and I'm 38.
And Geneva, what do you do?
I'm a corrections officer.
All right. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I have a 15-year-old son.
Oh!
And then prior to that, you did have your balloon unpopped before he said the kid's name.
15-year-old?
I just wanted to hear what he had to say.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
I don't have a type.
Okay. All right.
That means no.
Now, she's someone that's your type.
Not someone's my type, but I do like.
Cause like even if you don't have a type, it's like, hey, like you know my type, but I find you attractive. She didn't say that. She was like, I don't got a type, and just go by.
Like her smile, like her outfit as well.
Thank you.
All right, let's go here. Your name and age?
Hi, my name is Lawanda. Friends call me Elle.
Hey, Elle.
Elle, how old are you?
I'm 37.
37. And what do you do?
I am an Army veteran, and I am a full-time student and a part-time personal stylist.
Okay.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping your
Awesome.
balloon?
I have a 15-year-old son.
Oh my God, you got a 15-year-old?
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type before he said that?
Before he said that, I really wanted to give him a chance,
Okay.
but I think if he were to approach me in person, I think he's a little too soft-spoken.
Okay.
I don't know if I would like to see how you would kind of start that conversation with me.
Okay, got it. And is she someone that you would approach? Is she your type?
I would approach her. I would approach her. Not huge on tattoos, but
something
she's
in
very
my
beautiful.
eyes?
And
I
for
mean,
me,
in
it
my
takes me a little bit of
arm?
time to warm up. But yeah, I definitely, you get to know more about me. You'll see I'm not just totally soft-spoken all the time. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Then we did. Ooh, okay.
Damn.
Stop right over here.
I respect you
Your
though,
name and
bitch.
age.
Raina, 36.
Okay. Raina, what do you do?
I'm in customer service, front desk.
Okay, nice. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm just not physically attracted to him,
Okay.
but you are attractive though.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you.
And is she someone that's your type?
She's not my type, but I appreciate also like the outfit and glad you here today as well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. We had another one back over here. Your name and age.
Portia, and I'm 35.
And Portia,
Where
what
is
do you-
she from?
I'm a fashion designer.
Did you design this?
I did.
Oh,
I had to come through.
All right.
All right. And so why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I didn't see like a physical attraction. I really like your outfit.
Thank you.
But I didn't see a physical attraction.
Okay.
That's all.
That's all right.
And now is she
You
someone
don't have
that's
to be
your type?
attracted to
Not
everybody.
someone's my type, but I do like fashion. That's very important to me. So I do like
Is
your outfit.
it?
Thank
I like
you.
your feet
Thank
too.
you.
Yeah. Flowers.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you. All right. So we do have two balloons. Oh, okay. Let's actually go down on over there. Okay. Your name and age.
She better pop too.
My name is Cassandra. I'm 36.
Cassandra, what do you do?
I'm a flight attendant.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Um, he's not really, well, I don't really have a type, but I don't think that I would necessarily go after him if I seen him in public. I mean, you are nice looking,
Thank you.
but just not my type per se.
Okay.
Understood.
Do you know why?
How old did you say you were again?
39.
I feel like he looks older than 39.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
No problem.
Yeah.
All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Not someone's my type. I do like her dress though, but
Thank
She
you.
looks like she
Thank you.
cosplaying as a
Let's head back. So we do still have an unpopped
older
balloon.
woman.
Your name and age.
Like she look
My
young.
name is Kimberly. I'm 38 from Houston, Texas.
And Kimberly, what do you do?
I'm a psychotherapist
Wow.
and owner of Yummy Yall Treats.
Please excuse my fucking neighbor's dog, bro. He's going crazy in the back. I don't know if y'all can hear him, but he's going crazy in the back. Please excuse him.
Nice. And so you still have
What's
your balloon
good,
unpopped.
Kiki?
Why so?
He's handsome, and
you.
I appreciate that he wants a Proverbs 31 woman because I would like a man of God.
I appreciate that too.
All right. So do you guys have any questions for one another? Just
How you
trying to kind
doing?
of get to know each other.
Well, how important is family to you, Kimberly? And do you want kids?
I would like children.
Okay.
Family is super important to me. I have both family that the Lord has given me through blood and
Mhm.
also friends who are like family to me who I've known over 2 decades.
Hmm.
So family is important to me. I spend a lot of time with them.
Great. And where do you said you're from Texas?
Yes, Houston.
Okay. Do you care about long distance at all?
I can do it.
Okay.
If it's worth it.
It's worth it. That's fair.
Do you have any questions for him?
I'm drawing a blank. What's something that a woman could do to make you feel respected?
That's a very good question. I would say for me,
I
it's
would
about
never ask
honor.
no
So if I'm
man
with-
that.
If I'm out at a party, if I'm at a convention or where I'm at, or the law, just on the outside with my friends, a woman that like uplifts me, a woman that's not like, if she's gonna bring me down. So sometimes I see couples and people bring each other down too much. It's not just joking. So definitely someone who uplifts me and makes me feel like respected
That's
and
awesome.
honored.
Okay.
Okay.
Any other questions?
You look very nice, by the way.
Thank you, you too.
Yeah.
Okay, so she is someone that's your type?
She is. Yeah.
Okay. We should bring on up here with us. Come on up, come on up.
She
All
came
right,
to get
y'all.
her
Any
man.
final questions between the two of you? If you don't have one, that's okay as well.
I'll ask on the date.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't have any
All
further
right.
questions.
Okay. She
Well, let
said,
me
I
ask
don't
my
need to be on
final
the show
question
too
then. Is it a
long.
yes for you for him?
Yes, it is.
She got a
Okay, and is it a
lawyer.
yes for you for her?
Yes.
We got a match.
She got her lawyer. She didn't need to hear too
I'll
much
take the
more.
mic. Okay, and y'all can go
She
on
didn't
up.
need
Go
to
ahead,
hear
pass
too
that balloon
much
to someone.
more.
Ooh, make some noise for them, ladies.
I ain't even
All
mad
right,
at
let's
her.
go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
What's good, Naya?
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
He's tall.
Silas,
Silas, how old are you?
Yo.
43.
And what do you do?
Damn.
I'm in construction,
Okay, nice. And where are you coming from?
Mississippi.
Mississippi. Okay. What are some
What's
things that you
good,
do for fun?
Breezy?
I'm outdoorsy, so
Breezy, you not live? I just seen you live. Am I delusional?
I like to do anything outside
Okay.
activities, basketball, anything outside.
Okay. That's not bad.
Outdoorsy
Now, what are some things you
shit.
look for in a woman?
Honesty,
Okay.
Damn.
a communicator, good communicator.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much with honesty and communication. I think
I
everything
feel
else
you,
will fall into
Reezy.
place.
Okay. Sounds good. And now, what are some deal breakers?
Bad communication.
Okay.
And
Is he okay?
I'm gonna just stick with that. Everything else we just kind of I figure it out down the line.
Okay. Sounds good. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there see why she ended up popping. All right. Your name and age.
My name is Shay, and I'm 35 years old.
And Shay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I don't like the outfit choice.
Is there anything specific?
Specifically, the Gucci belt, I felt like you tucking the shirt in behind it was, you want us to see the belt, and I don't think that was necessary, I guess, for the outfit.
Okay. Right.
No, is she someone that's your type?
Not necessarily.
Okay. And why not?
Just
He got swag.
just attraction.
He got
physical
swag.
attraction.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, let's head on
I
back.
can't
this
say he got swag if it's swag. He's 43. He got the striped shirts on. That's all I seen all the uncles wearing in the early 2000s when I was a little kid. The striped shirts on, plain bad jeans. If it's swag, it's swag.
way. So we do have 5
It
ladies
ain't
left.
bad though.
Go ahead and ask our ladies a question.
Okay, so who was the person that kind of like your role model had a major factor in you coming up as a young
I would
woman?
have to pop.
Like
It's
who
hard
had
for me to
more,
understand him.
Like who had the biggest impact on them?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Cool. All right, we'll start here. Your name and age and the answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Portia. I'm 35. I would say my grandmother was my role model. She started a business with no like education, and she worked really hard. She taught me how to be a lady, like don't wear a bonnet outside, always respect yourself. So she would be my role model.
Okay.
That's all she taught you
Go
was not
down
to wear a
over here.
bonnet outside,
Your
girl. Your
name and
granny
age
did
and
you?
the answer to his question.
Never mind.
Raina,
Shout out to Granny.
36. And I would say my mother, even though we're different, I do admire her as a woman. She did an amazing job raising the woman that I am today. So I love her.
Your name and age and the answer to his question.
My name is Geneva. I'm 38, and I'll have to say my dad. He was my hero. He treated me like a princess, and he taught me how I should be treated.
Aww.
Your name and age and the answer to his question.
Hi, my name is Lawanda. Friends call me Elle. I'm 37, and my aunt, she was like the biggest role model to me. She taught me how to be a young lady, and she just taught me just when you're dealt lemons, just go ahead and make the lemonade, you know? Yeah.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
My name is Cassandra. I'm 36, and my mom, I love her. I love her so much. She's the most nurturing person and thoughtful and helpful, and I'm so blessed.
Let's head
Okay.
on back and let's kind of throw that question back on over to you. Who would you say had the biggest impact on you and who's your role model?
My grandfather.
Your grandfather, okay.
Yeah. Because
You talk like a
his
granddaddy.
age, he came up during a time when men were men.
Mhm.
They did men things of the household. They took care of the household. Um,
Mm.
he came from a big family. My great grandfather was a
So what you
entrepreneur.
telling me is these niggas ain't men no more, That's what I'm hearing.
So this was, of course, way before our time, but it's in the history books. So yeah, he embodied that, and he carried it on,
Nice.
and he passed it down.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'm now going to hand you a pick. There you go. And I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
He look like he work all day long. Aw, sandals.
Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped?
I want to hear what he had to say. He's handsome, so yeah.
All right, sounds good. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I like what she said as far as her role model, but I was looking for more of a feminine presence, someone who could really exude like that woman aspect, not necessarily because in my mind I'm thinking like if your father, then you probably maybe a little bit tomboyish or something. Um, and it's not because that's not a bad thing at all because
Then
there's
what?
some life
Her daddy
skills
was
that
just that
the man can
nigga.
pass down to a female. I don't know her backstory as far as if she got brothers or she the only child. So, but it was just that aspect, like I said, it's more of a more feminine touch.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. All right, we've got 4 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay.
If I get my roof installed for free, does that mean it was on the house? Blonde, your kids are gonna hate you. Your kids are gonna hate you. Your kids are gonna be pissed, bro. I can hear you going up and down the house all day long with the child. Bro.
So would you consider yourself looking for a king, a man, or someone that can just provide a
He
stable
on
environment?
social media too much.
Let's start there and head back this way.
He on social
You
media
can
too
always ask and
much.
repeat if you need.
Yeah, I didn't understand your question.
The type of man that you're looking for, would it be like a king or a man or someone that can just provide a stable environment?
I had to pick one of those because I would want all of them,
Well,
like all wrapped in one. Somebody that can provide a stable environment, but also provide in other ways. And then I follow their lead, and I guess you can say like a king, and you know what I mean? Like,
well, there's levels to everything, right?
uh-huh.
So,
Oh, you're
kings
online too
are
much, nigga.
mostly they're head of household.
Uh-huh.
They so you would pretty much be in like a queen setting, like a submissive type.
Okay.
But the king pretty much runs everything around. A man is more of a person that would just be more compromising and so yeah, let's say king, man, or a person that provides. Like I guess you would be compromising if you was for the last one, somebody that provides. But like a king and a
Thank God.
man would
Whoever
just
popped, thank you for knowing your worth, sweet tea. Cause this man is the intellect, bro. Like, come on, bro.
being one is one of the highest. It's a tier system.
Okay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Cause
Because what?
nigga,
I'm
Because you don't
sorry.
understand the
I was
question.
so confused.
nobody
I'm like,
understood.
I get like a king and then like a man. I just don't understand. Like I would want somebody who can do everything like that. You know what I mean? Like somebody who can lead, somebody who can provide, somebody who can compromise. I want all of those things. I don't want to just have to settle for one. I
Okay,
don't
well,
think
so
that's
then it would be a king. Then.
Yeah, but does the king do all three, or does he just do the leading
Well,
part
that's
and
why
doesn't compromise
that's
and
why it
doesn't?
was a tier. It was a king, it was a man, and then there was somebody that just, that could provide a stable
Girl,
environment.
you can't be that down bad at the bottom.
It's like,
Oh, there we go.
Well, that's it.
So now is she someone that's your type?
I mean, she's attractive. She's cute.
thank
I
you.
would have liked to have heard more.
I don't want to hear no more from. I'm glad they pat this nigga up, bro.
It's gone over here. So your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, my name is Lawanda. I'm 37, and I popped my balloon because
She didn't even say my friends call me ill.
I like the question. I think it would take more time to just have that deeper conversation. I think it was too deep for this moment, and yeah. But I think if you were to approach me, and I think you would have a gift of gab, to be honest with you. But so we would chat it up. But I don't know if we would have went any further.
Okay.
Don't know.
And is she someone that's your type?
Yes. I'm
She's
very
very
attractive.
beautiful.
The skin tone, the everything well put together.
Thank you. Thank you.
I apologize about the question, but
The question was terrible, nigga.
Great question for a date night.
right.
Yeah.
Wrong question. Don't ever ask me no bullshit like that, nigga. Don't ever ask me no bullshit like that. What are you talking about, nigga? You a little boy. You 43 and still a little boy. What are you talking about? Why is this your question? You could ask me any question in the world and you ask me, are you looking for a king, a provider, or a man?
All right. And over here, your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Raina, 36. I am physically attracted to you. I like your beard. It's nice. You're welcome.
A beard can only
I
take you so
just feel
far.
like I'm more introverted, and I feel like I want someone a little bit more extroverted, someone a little bit more lively, I would say. But beyond that, yeah, you seem like a
And put
good
that
person.
toothpick away. Y'all can even see it.
And
He
is
got
she
a
someone that's your
toothpick.
type?
She's very attractive. Pretty eyes.
What's that
I
pink
like the
tip?
natural hair.
Thank
So
you.
yes, I would say yes. She would be my type.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right. And we got our last pop balloon over here. Name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, I'm Portia. I'm 35. I think you're very handsome. I just didn't see confidence in you. It's just, I think you're like soft spoken, so I don't know if I would like run all over you because I have like a strong personality and I don't want to, I want somebody to like tell me what to do, kind of like, can lead, and I didn't see that.
Mm.
I don't know if you were nervous or I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
And now is she someone that's your type?
Yes. I like the outfit. I
Thank
like the
you.
look. Very attractive. Like I said, I think it was the question, and then but like I said, it was a method to my madness.
There was no method to your
So,
madness.
right.
It's all right.
Kind of slowness to
Thank
your
you.
madness.
All right, Silas, life is good on that way. So unfortunately, that's all the balloons popped. But
Okay.
thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
I don't know what was going on with him.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Pop?
My name is Ricardo Benitez.
Ricardo, how old are
He the
you?
best
I'm
looking one
48.
so far.
And what do you do?
48?
I own a beauty supply.
The shoes is atrocious. Get that the fuck up out of here, nigga. Get this outfit the fuck up out of here. But he the best looking one so far. He looked the most
I
clean
own
put.
barbershop with my family in Atlanta. Educated in data science and analytics. Yes.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah.
And what kind of things you like to do for fun?
I like to dance. I'm a
I
big
don't like the
social
shoes.
dancer, salsa, bachata. I also have my own social media men's style channel, which is on YouTube, which is Alchemy of Style.
Okay.
Yes. Mhm.
And what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a soft spirit, someone that is full of faith. She is low voice. She
Well,
is a
he
healer.
hate me. I
Someone
got
with
the
a big
loudest,
heart,
deepest voice
little
out
feet.
there.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, I don't know why they
Okay.
didn't like that comment, but
It was just a joke.
so now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Wow. Women that don't have patience.
Ladies.
Yeah. Women that don't have a sense of humor.
Okay.
Yeah. Things like that. Yeah. Those are two.
Okay. Let's go on over there see
All
why
right.
they ended up popping.
Okay.
All right.
They
Your name
fat
and
them. They
age.
not after
Who'd
the
you end up
last
popping
nigga.
your
They not
balloon?
playing no
I'm Portia, I'm
games.
35. I think 48 is just a little bit too old for me, and I don't
Okay.
have little feet. I wear 9.
Okay.
So,
All right. That's fine.
but you're very handsome. I like the outfit. Well put together.
Thank you very much. All right. Appreciate it.
And now is she someone that's your type?
She's very beautiful. Very
Thank
beautiful
you.
lady. Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. Mm.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
My name is Shay, and I'm
I
35.
can't believe they popped
Shay,
him like
why'd you end up
that.
popping your balloon?
I don't like the way he walks. Yeah, when he came around the corner, he kind of like walks like a duck almost. Like it was kind of like that, and I didn't like it.
Okay.
And then after
That
that,
was
I didn't like the
unnecessary.
comment that he made about the little feet because I'm like, we don't have control of the size of our feet. You know what I'm saying? So that was like kind of shallow, especially for somebody that again walks like a duck. So I just didn't like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
But
Little feet
you
was
look
a.
nice.
I
I will say
appreciate
that,
that.
and I'm being honest. You are very well put together. The watch is very nice. Like
Okay.
you put everything together
Thank you,
very
thank you,
nice.
yes.
But you know,
So, I mean, it was just a joke. It was just a light moment.
right.
And so it was just adding to it. So it was comparison to size and big and size of a heart. It was just being funny. With the
Yeah.
duck walk, first of all, the stage, it was marking it up. So I was just a little bit conscientious
I understand.
about
I
the
totally
floor.
understand. You can't control
Yeah.
your walk. But the joke
Hmm.
I guess you got to be mindful when you're telling jokes to people that you do not know. We don't know your sense of humor. We don't know your personality.
That's why we're here
You
to
know
get
what
to
I'm
know each
saying?
other.
So it's like, as soon as you said that, it was downhill.
Yeah.
You know, with everybody.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Warm up to jokes.
I mean, come with better ones.
Okay. Now she's someone that's your type.
You know, despite the humor and the jabs, you're a beautiful young
Thank
lady.
you so much.
All right, and I wish you the very best.
You
And
as
no,
well.
I don't have any jabs toward
Oh,
you
I appreciate
whatsoever.
it. Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you for being respectful.
of course, of course. Yeah.
Let's go on over here. Your name.
Mind you, shoot anything but.
Raina, 36.
And Raina, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I do think you're attractive. I like the salt and pepper.
Thank you.
I guess I guess I prefer a man more laid back with his fashion.
Okay.
I like your outfit. It's very cute.
Hmm.
I think I just like someone who's just more, even though I understand the occasion, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just very nice. And I don't want to compete,
He would
um,
eat you up.
compete fashion wise. You know, I want to be the cute one, and your outfit is very cute, and I want someone that's just, if that makes sense.
I guess it does. If you like
Okay.
someone that's a little bit more casual, I get that. But the occasion
Yes.
asks for us to actually
I
dress
understand. No,
like
I
we're going out on a
understand.
date.
Yes.
So yeah, and I've gotten it where a lot of women have actually come out on a date and then didn't dress to the occasion which I actually brought.
Mhm.
So yeah, I like to be
Yeah.
able to match it, especially when it
Yes.
comes to energy
Yes.
and how we dress.
Yes. Mhm.
I feel like y'all match. This dress impress.
No, I understand.
just
that.
ain't
I understand
airtight.
that. I think it's just more, just there's a way that you can do what the occasion asks for, but it's just the way that your style is just not. I just want someone just with a different style, if that makes
Sure,
sense.
sure. I
Yeah,
understand.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now she's someone that's your type.
She's a beautiful young lady. Not my type, but you're a beautiful young lady.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hmm.
Your name and age.
I'm Geneva, and I'm 38.
Okay.
Geneva, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, me having big hands and big feet are one of my biggest insecurities. So when you
Okay.
said that, I was like, ah. I wear a size 12. So I
Damn!
have
Oh, wow.
really big feet.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was it. You're
Okay.
handsome.
Thank you.
I like your outfit, but
Thank you. I appreciate it.
that
Okay.
was it.
All right. Appreciate it.
And is she someone that's your type?
She's a beautiful young lady. It looks like you're athletic and you stay fit, so I definitely like that. Again, the feet it's just a joke, just kind of trying to lighten the moment. But, if you don't get it, you don't get it.
I got it. It just was like,
Yeah.
my feet are pretty big, so.
Understood. No harm, no foul. Yeah.
Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, my name is Lawanda. I'm 37.
Okay.
I popped a balloon. I thought the joke was funny. I do have big feet, and I'm petite,
Okay.
believe it or not, with the
All
heels.
right.
I did understand the joke. However, when you said it, it kind of gave me the impression that maybe my ethnicity type, or just, I think of like women, like Asian women with like smaller feet, and it kind of gave me it kind of felt like it implied that a little bit. And I can be wrong. That's what when you imply something, it'll always be true, right? But
Okay.
it just felt like maybe I'm just not the one.
Wow. You really reached for that one.
Did I?
Damn!
Really-
He got the
Right.
sweating.
It just felt like maybe I'm just not the one.
Wow. You really reached.
Jesus, you knew damn well not to put that arm up, sir. Can y'all see that? You knew damn well to put that arm up, bro. You know to put that. You need to keep that bit down.
For that
Did
one.
I?
That was,
I
that
probably
was
did.
Really...
I probably did. She was all the way over there.
Woo. Yeah, I don't know where you picked that one from, but that's where you took it. So yeah,
And is she someone that's your type?
it's very beautiful. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. But I do love the fact that you love salsa. I love bachata. I love kizomba. So like
really?
you,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I love
Nice.
partner dancing.
That's unfortunate.
So yeah.
All right.
All right, your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Cassandra. I'm 36. I think that the age, you said you're 48?
That's correct. Yes.
Yeah, that's a little bit too older, too,
Mature.
no, a little bit older than, because you can still be mature and you can be like 36 or, well, you know what I mean? But, and also the big feet comment. I didn't understand, I didn't think it was a joke the way you said it, because obviously I don't know you. But I think you are very handsome. I'm not a fan
Thank
of the outfit.
That's fine. Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Even though this is like, like dressed to impress,
Right.
I get it, but I
Ain't
just
gotta
don't
be.
like that,
Okay.
if we were to go out, I don't feel like it would be, yeah.
He would eat you up.
Okay. All right.
Okay. And is she someone that's your type?
Well, to answer the question, or just a rebuttal, I dress myself. I'm a big boy. Like I said, I have my own style channel, so I actually lend to a lot of men that actually can't dress. But yeah, you're a beautiful lady.
Thank you.
And yeah, so yeah, it's unfortunate.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, let's head on back. Unfortunately, that is all the balloons popped.
All right.
Thank you so much for coming on, though. Let's
right.
give it up for him, ladies.
Walk away, little feet.
Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in.
Good, good,
What's
good.
your name?
I'm Darrell. Sorry. How you doing? I'm Darrell.
Darrell. Okay,
Yes.
how old are you?
I'm 44 and I'm from Altadena, California. So
Nice,
shout out to
nice.
Altadena. We lost our city in the fire. So
I'm
Oh,
sorry to hear about
damn.
that.
good.
And what do you do?
I am Army veteran, so I served my country, deployed
Benefits.
twice. Currently, I own a baseball training company
Sorry.
called First to Third for 13 years. We focus on summer camps, winter camps, training kids, community service. They get community service for their college, and so we do a lot of work with them. Currently in the middle of summer camp.
Nice, okay.
It's a handsome
And, what
face.
are
I
some
don't
things
know
you
if I
look
like
for
the
in a woman?
outfit though.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
As far as looking for in a woman, I'm looking for a woman who wants to do it together. She doesn't feel like she doesn't need a man. Like ultimately, I feel like we all need each other. So the reality is a woman who is just as submissive to her man as she is her boss. Right? We confide in each other. We're teammates. We're not trying to compete with each other. So ultimately, I'm looking for a woman who wants to do this together. What I would say, she want to come together like tweezer tips.
All right.
Don't say it no
Now, what
more.
are some of your deal breakers?
Don't say it no
A
more.
combative woman, an argumentative woman, a woman who just, like I say, she just feels like she doesn't need a man. She's by herself. She don't need a man at all, So that's about it. I'm not too big on deal breakers.
Okay. And I don't think I asked, but what are some things you like to do for fun?
I do a lot. I fly drones on the side for different events. I used to ride motorcycles. I work out 5 times a day.
5 times a
barbecue.
day.
I like adventures, amusement parks, all types of stuff. So I really do a lot of different stuff, and I like to relax, outside by the fire too is definitely cool.
Okay. All right, so we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there and see why she ended up
Yes,
popping.
ma'am.
I don't know why she
Your
came
name
on the
and
show.
age.
She knew she
My
won't
name
go
is
like
Shay.
none of
I'm
these
35
niggas.
years old.
How you doing, Shay?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
And Shay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
The submissive comment. I just feel like as a man, women will naturally submit to you. You know, we don't
Talk
have to
about
hear
it.
all the time that
I
I
need a
need you to be
submissive
submissive, I need you to be
woman.
submissive. That just doesn't really fit my personality.
You know what? She right. I don't want a nigga that's always gotta say it. Like I want a submissive woman. I want to say, how about you just go be a man? And if I'm able to submit to you in whatever way that looks like to you, it's just what happens. Stop always bringing it up like it's some fucking like king and servant. Like nigga, I don't like hearing it because it kind of sounds like you're not a dominant man when you say it so much. I feel like an actual natural leader doesn't have to say it. You know what I'm saying? A leader don't gotta say it. A leader ain't gotta ask for it. He'll just naturally apply them aspects, and people will naturally gravitate towards that. You know what I'm saying?
Personality overall, but I appreciate your service. I'm also an Army vet,
There you go.
and yeah.
Yeah. No
So I
problem.
agree with her.
And now she's someone that's your type?
Of course, she's my type. You know, she's black queen. I'm always for my queen. So you know,
Thank you.
I'm totally with it. She's my type. You know, I'm just looking for my wife. So that's the most
And that's-
important thing.
Yep,
Yep.
absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back this way. So we do have 5 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Are you a marriage-minded woman? And if so, what makes you believe? What work have you done to feel like you are a marriage-minded woman and you're ready for something like that?
Okay, cool. Your name and age and the answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Portia. I'm 35. I would say I just started doing the work because I haven't seen like a healthy marriage growing up. So I took some time to do some healing. I changed my schedule, so now I work from like 9 to 6. That way I can have a family because I'm an entrepreneur. So I used to work like all the time, and I felt like I would never be married if I didn't adjust that. So now I'm doing the work.
Really
I'm
trying to
still in the process, but I'm still doing the work.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you. Go over there. We'll be back. Your name and age and the answer to his question.
I'm Geneva. I'm 38. I don't really know what you mean by marriage-minded woman. I feel like marriage is a godly thing. So I was married for 18 years.
Okay.
I was married for a long time. But I was married to someone that I wasn't equally yoked with when it comes to God and service, so it didn't work out. So I feel like being marriage-minded it's for the man and the woman. You know,
Right.
you have to be equally yoked, you have to be on the same page in order for
Right.
things to work.
Right.
So I guess the answer would be yes, but it's a dual effort.
Right. Like I understand, things don't always work out, right? We always want to try to make sure things work out, and I understand things don't work out, but the mentality, right? It's the mentality, a herd mentality of, I don't need a man, or is it marriage minded? But like you just said, you've been married for 18 years, so you understand you have the mentality of,
Absolutely.
I want to be a wife more than I want to just be single, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Your name and age
Okay.
and the answer to his question.
Hi, my name is Lawanda. I'm 37,
Oh, wow.
and I believe I'm still growing with that mindset, but I do believe that I do have that mindset. And how I practice it is, I do pray, I journal, I do go to therapy, and I do talk to my aunt who has been married for some years now, and I'm like, girl, how you do it? And she just talks to me about how, the times that she's almost gotten divorced with her husband, how they kept on pushing through it. So and then I just surround myself with positive people. I'm quick to cut somebody that's negative off.
That's what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. And over here, your name and age and the answer to his
cutie.
question.
My name is Cassandra. I'm 36.
How are you?
And hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Good. I would say yes. I am marriage minded. I'm constantly trying to grow like every day. I'm always like working on myself and how I can better myself. I do, although I can be by myself, I feel like I am better with a partner.
Right.
That way you can figure out things together. You always have somebody that has your back. You always, if you're going through something emotionally, you always have somebody you can like lean on to be, your support, the support system, and vice versa. Yeah, that's my answer.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
All right, let's head on back. And I'm now going to hand you a pick.
Oh, get one of these things.
There you
Oh,
go.
this is tough.
And I'm going to have, oh,
Let
actually,
me see
before
your
you pop,
beard.
we did get a pop balloon. So
Oh,
come
yes,
on
ma'am.
over here. Your name and age and when.
It is a little pointy. It is a little pointy. I didn't realize it was so grainy. It is a little pointy. I didn't even realize.
Why did you end up popping your
What the
balloon?
hell?
Raina, 36. I think I ended up popping just because I don't feel like a spark or just anything. Um, yeah, that's honestly just it.
No problem.
Yeah.
I was a day late on 4th of July. No problem.
They
No problem at
fine.
all.
And now is she someone that's your type?
She's
You
beautiful.
taking them
Like I said,
home
I
with
don't
you?
like to repeat, but Black Queen, I'm totally for it. So
Thank
beautiful,
you.
Hey,
beautiful woman.
Chris.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so now I'm going to have you pop. I'll have you
Okay.
pop one balloon.
So I have to do
You
this.
got to pop one.
Only because you're beautiful. Only because you've done it before. Like you've done it for 18 years, but beautiful. I really hate
Okay.
that sound.
She said you only popped because she was already married.
She's done it before. Yeah, she's done it before. And not to say that I'm sure you still have that mentality, right? But look for somebody who wants to start a family.
Okay. And now you had your balloon unpopped. Why so?
I love his outfit. I
Thank
love your chocolate skin. I think you
Thank
are super handsome.
Thank you. Thank
And I
you.
want to hear what you had to say, and I liked everything you said.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you. All right, let's
What the hell did
head
that ass
on
guy?
back. So we've got 3 balloons left. Go ahead and ask them another
What the?
question.
When you're off, right? When you're off and your day is done, like what is it really that relaxes you? Is it reading? Is it a glass of wine? Is it just
I don't like
talking
it,
to
Chris.
a
I'm gonna be
friend?
honest. I don't like it, but that's his style. It's his
And is
style.
it some wild TV show?
I guess.
What is it that really relaxes you and just gets you set up for the next day that's, of course, ahead of you?
Okay, let's go there and head on back. Okay, we'll start here.
My name is Cassandra.
Yes.
Again, I would say I'm very introverted, so I'm a plant mom.
It
of
is
like
criminal,
24.
Okay.
This is a different
So
crowd
that kind of
group
like
for
brings
me.
me peace
Age
and
group.
allows me to, kind
Maybe
of
that's
just
they
enjoy my
body.
space. I do like to read. I have so many books that I have to finish. I like to crochet in that kind of
There you go.
grandma style. But yeah, that's kind of how I like to just
Some
I
of
like to
them.
be at peace
Milfs.
in my own space. Yeah.
30
Anything
plus.
that brings me peace. That like listening to music or just maybe light some candles and have a glass of wine.
There you go.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, and what about over here?
So, Lawanda again. It really depends on what type of day. If I'm already tired, I just like to just relax and just kick my feet up and, get a good TV show going on. But if it's one of those days where I'm like, I really need to de-stress, I love to dance. So if I'm getting my Britney Spears on in my living room,
Nothing wrong with a
I'm
little
going.
two-step. Ain't nothing
Oh
wrong
yes,
with
I,
it.
I goes in full choreo mode.
There you
Okay,
go.
I love
There you
it.
go.
I love it. I know all the moves.
There you
Oh, what happened to
Every
Mike?
song, no. But or just going out. Again, I love partner dancing, so I'll do some.
Okay.
There's a salsa night. I'll just go out, do that, do some classes, and then just participate in the social hour. Yeah, or
Okay.
kizomba or
So you know how to
bachata.
cha-cha?
I do it. Oh man, do I? I love I love a good partner dance because you can really tell just what type of leader you're dealing with, and I actually have learned how to follow with salsa. I
There you
learned
go.
to feel that and just understand that movement of
There
following
you go.
someone, even if they don't know how to dance. I've danced with some folks that do not know how to dance, but again, is if you're a good follower and they're a good listener and leader,
Right.
they can really. You can just and the same with the follower. You have to listen as well, but you guys can just look good together, and you don't know what you're doing.
Find the eyes. I won't step on the toes. We'll be all
No,
right.
no, you're good.
We'll be all right.
Thank you. Okay, and
Why
last
you-
but not
Well,
least,
what did
right
he
over here.
say?
What's the question again?
When you're just off and it's total relaxation, right? Just your time only. What is it that really just gets you ready for the next day?
So for me, I will have to have sweatpants on, a t-shirt, something comfy. I like to order Wingstop.
Okay.
I play with my dog, and I'll just sit there and watch TV, or I'll journal, just shut off work, phone on do not disturb, or go walk at the Beltline.
Okay.
It's in Atlanta. It's like a long strip where you walk, and it's just very peaceful.
So you're from
just
Atlanta?
to clear my mind. I'm from New York.
Okay.
But I
The
live in
Beltline
Atlanta.
ain't that peaceful. It ain't that peaceful.
Yep.
All right. You know what time it is. Time to pop.
So can I ask one more question?
After this round, yeah.
Oh,
But you do have to pop.
this is so tough. Okay. All right. Here
One
we go.
balloon. Yep, go ahead.
One balloon?
Yes, sir.
Damn.
All right.
So
So why
sorry.
was your balloon unpopped?
I was trying to listen to see what he
I
had to
knew he was
say.
gonna pick
He
them
has a very
two
nice
final.
complexion. I like his
Thank
white teeth. And
you.
yeah, I was just trying to listen.
Thank you, beautiful.
That's
You're
good.
welcome.
And why'd you end up popping
White
her
teeth.
balloon?
She's stunning. I can
Mine a
only
little
pick
yellow.
one wife, you know, but she's stunning, you know, she's stunning. They all are, but I can only
Thank
pick
you.
one wife.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
All right. So we've got two
He just
ladies
thought that was
left.
better for him.
You said you had another question, Bruin?
Just one question.
Okay, go for it.
Do you have kids, and are you okay with California?
Okay. Kids, and are you okay with California?
I don't have kids. California, I'll try it. It all depends on the connection. I'm willing to try.
Okay.
Let's go down here. What about here? Any kids, and are you okay with California?
I have a 15-year-old son, and I am from the Bay Area. I'm from Berkeley, California.
Okay.
Hey.
So you're right up north.
I'm up north, yeah.
And then actually, since
So
we're
which
here,
is
do you
more
have any-
important for you? What's more important to you? The kids or the location? What's your pop? This really about to decide it. Why he popped that bowl of oatmeal that's in the different color skirt? Oh, no, she popped.
questions for him?
The one beside
you
the
said you
pink,
wanted to
she
start a family.
popped.
Do you have any kids?
No, I don't have any kids.
Okay. Of course, you want kids in the
Yes,
future.
yes, yes.
Are you?
When he first started talking.
Do you have siblings?
No, I'm an only child actually.
You're only child.
So you know, like a lot of brothers and sisters that aren't brothers and sisters, right?
Okay, cousins.
So nieces, nieces, nephews, etc.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you grow up with your mom and dad, or just mom?
So mom and dad, but my father died at 6. They were married, so they got married at 19. Had me at 23.
Aw.
So I come from marriage, right? That's stock. Grandfathers, all my uncles, all my friends that I hang out with are married. Easily 90% of them. So I come from that stock, you know.
Gotcha.
So I believe in it.
Okay, that's pretty important. Who do you think you're closer with, your mom? Oh, I'm just kidding. Sorry, I apologize.
Oh, you're good.
Sorry for
You're
your
good.
loss.
You're good.
That's it for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a bad
Thank you.
question, girl. That was about to be a
Over
bad
here. Any
question.
questions for him?
How often would you like to travel if you're in a relationship? Like back and forth?
Back and forth to see each other?
Yeah, I never done long distance before.
Yeah, me neither. I'm not a huge believer in long distance, but it has to be true effort. I don't think that it's not impossible. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But we
not
understand the reality is weeks go by before you know it. You're not seeing
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah.
The person would have to want to put in the same effort. I would
Right.
put in quality effort, but
Okay.
and especially you have no kids, I would put in effort, but it would have to be it would have
Yeah,
to be real.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You're good? Any other questions?
No.
No?
Okay.
All right. It is that time.
Which more
You heard
important,
from our two
location or
beautiful
kids?
ladies, but you do have to pop a balloon.
Location or kids?
Why you holding your balloon out like that? Oh my gosh. You willing to travel? We gonna go this way.
All right.
That
So why was
kid.
your balloon unpopped?
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love his cheekbones. I love the complexion. It's a different style. It's not really my cup of tea, but I liked what he was saying. Everything that you were saying, I like that. My dad is from Southern California. He's from Compton, so it's like, I do travel down there a lot, and
right.
so it's just, I thought, why not? Let's give it a chance.
You go. I love it. I love it.
And why'd you end up popping her
The
balloon?
kid.
Ultimately, just the one kid. I kind of think that's what it came down to. I think beautiful. I don't know if maybe he wanted to have another child at some point, but ultimately it was that. Not being a stickler at all. Stunning, stunning. All you guys are stunning for sure.
Yes. All right, let's head on back this way. So I'll have you scoot that way for me. I'll have you stand right here with me. All right. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if we got a match?
What's your form of communication? Like, how do you like to communicate?
I like to communicate. I'm gonna give the chance, right? I don't need to scream and yell. I'm former military, so it's kind of just It's straight what it is, right?
Okay.
I do take
Please say yes.
feelings,
I want him
right,
to
in
win it.
consideration, but I won't allow somebody to tell me a pig can fly, and I'm supposed to just believe that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So my form of communication is realism. You know,
Okay.
realism.
All right.
Are you good?
I'm good.
Oh, okay. Well, let me ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got our
Is it a yes
second
for you for her?
match.
We got a match.
Woo!
I'll take the mic. Okay, go ahead, get your man. Oh, make some noise for that.
That's her man, and she don't play about him. She don't play about
All
him.
right, let's go ahead and bring out our next
And
single
don't-
guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Zachary,
Zachary, how old are you?
40.
And what do you do?
I feel like I've seen
Yeah,
Zachary
artwork.
before
Nice, nice.
in
And where
a
are you
different font.
I'm originally from Jackson, Mississippi, but I stay here in Glendale, Arizona.
from? Okay. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
Um, I'm a spontaneous guy, so I'm pretty much doing everything. Whatever comes to mind. I'm not opposed to saying no to anything. Put it like
Okay. And what are some things you look for in a woman?
that. Ooh. I'm a simple guy, so mainly someone that has character, morals, goals, want to start a family, be happy.
He might be from the Bronx.
Okay.
He say he
And
from
what are some of your deal
Mississippi.
Let's say smokers. I'm gonna say only cigarettes, not just
Cigarette
anything
smokers.
else, but yes, just cigarette smokers, and just a bad attitude.
Okay. All right, sounds good. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Start here. Your name and age.
My name is Shay, and I'm
He
35
dressed like a
years old.
southerner.
And Shay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was the want to start a family comment. I do already have children, and I do not want any more children. So, somebody that I would be looking to date, I would want more of a blended family than me having, starting over with somebody.
That's understandable.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's nice,
I found my match.
very well spoken. I just
You ready to blend y'all
she just didn't
families?
see it my way, so that's fine.
Thank you.
No problem.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Why he so
Raina, 36.
I feel like I'm
I
listening
think
to
you're
an
attractive.
ASMR.
I'm just not interested in starting a family, so I don't want to waste your time.
Thank
So, yeah.
All right, and now, is she someone that's your type?
Nice skin tone. I like it. I wouldn't approach her in person, but I want to hear her out, see what she had to say.
Thank you.
That's not your line, nigga.
Your name and age.
I'm Geneva, and I'm 38. I didn't hear the comment about you wanting to have more kids, but I'm almost 39. My baby's 15. I don't want to start over.
I got no
I'm not
kids, man. We
super
could do
big
this, we
on
could be
physical
step
appearance. I'm more of a
back.
personality
Step
girl.
papa.
So your outfit and everything is cool. The gold teeth, though, it's not. It's really not my thing.
I don't mind a little gold teeth just on occasion.
And now,
A
the
little
gold teeth, are they
grill.
removable or?
I mean, if I go to the dentist, they are.
Oh.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, this is not my thing. Yeah, that's
Oh, no, you gotta be able
And
to
is
pop
she
them
someone
bitches
that's
out
your
at
type?
night.
She's okay. I mean, I'm not against any type. It's just as long as they got a good personality. And
Thank you.
okay. Thank you.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up
okay?
popping your balloon?
Sorry, I did want to hear more from you.
I can't hear him at all.
And I did want to ask follow-up questions regarding the kids thing. I'm 37. Oh, sorry.
She
I'm
is very
Lawanda.
beautiful.
I'm 37, and I do have a 15-year-old son. And did you say you had kids and you want more kids, or you don't
my
have
son
any?
is 22. And
I see.
Damn!
Okay.
How old
that's
was
cool.
he?
But
How old did he say he was? His son 22. His son about my age. 40?
there's that, and then I don't know. I'm 37. We still got to get to know each other. I don't know when that little, just how difficult things might get. I have sisters who had children that were like 40, 42. So I know it's doable.
18.
And I've seen that. The dentist thing. You having to, yeah, I don't know about all of that.
Take that out, gang. Go get a white one.
And is she someone that's your
Go
type?
get a white one.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
He want more. He
Thank
want to
you.
start over, and you got
So
a
we do
22
have an
kid.
unpopped balloon, but your face is.
I ain't gonna lie, my parents
Let me know
can't
what's
have no
going
more
on. Your name and
kids.
age
It's
first.
time for you to have grandkids.
Cassandra, I'm 36. Nice to meet you too. The 22, I was like, oh, okay. All right. Well, I mean, I mean, at least it's not like a little baby or something, you know?
So is his child's age a problem for you, or?
No, I don't think so. It just caught me off guard.
Okay.
Because how old did you say you were?
40.
40?
Correct.
Oh, okay. Okay, because you don't look like you have a 22-year-old. You know what I mean? Like you do look good for your age.
He's not.
I actually like the gold teeth.
Okay.
I think that's like the New York in me. I like the gold teeth.
And now, do you have any kids?
No, I don't have any kids.
Okay. I like that.
He want
It's a
more.
match.
All right. He said it's
Huh?
a match.
Oh,
Do you guys have any questions for each other?
I do. Were you married before?
Yes.
I see your ring. I've seen your.
You know what she reminds me of? She reminds me of Penelope Garcia, Criminal Minds. Penelope Garcia, Criminal Minds. That's what she reminds me of. She gives me Penelope vibes. Damn.
Two on your finger. How long was you?
Hard.
Huh?
Sorry. I love hard. Sorry.
Really? When's your birthday?
January 11th.
January 11th? Sorry.
What happened? Why'd you pop?
He's a Capricorn.
She was just trying to find something.
Okay. I see your face. What's going through your mind?
She was just trying to find
That,
something.
a zodiac sign could alter somebody's, fear of how they perceive someone, but okay.
She was just trying to find
That's
something.
understandable.
But I think
She
he's
ain't
very
want him.
handsome. Sorry.
You ain't want him, girl. When he said that 22, you ain't want him, but you had already backtracked, bitch. You just didn't want him. You just try to find something. You was like, there I go. Perfect. Girl, I saw Eddie Murphy personality-wise. I don't get Eddie Murphy, actually. I get, you know what? You professional heifer. Did you just call her a professional heifer? Heifer,
That's nice.
please.
I don't know.
That's that.
Yeah.
Okay. She's serious about this.
Yeah.
Okay. But now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes. Unfortunately.
So did you have a bad experience with someone with that date of birth?
No,
Or?
I just feel like it's just too different.
Okay.
I just. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Girl.
Let's head on back. Well, fortunately,
Y'all
that's all
taking
the
it too
balloons
far.
popped, but thank you so much for coming.
She lying, and now she gonna put a bad rep on my astrology girls. Girls, I don't even know what the fuck y'all be talking about, but she just put a bad rep on y'all, girl. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all, this is bad looks. This is terrible looks. Cause girl, what the fuck is you talking about? What the fuck is you talking about? He a Capricorn. Bitch, what does that even mean, bitch? You know what? It's alright. It's alright. Girl, you just say you just didn't want him. Just say, man, Pop, actually, I'm not feeling it. That's all you could have said, girl. You was looking for something. I know a bitch that's looking for something to not like a nigga. Like, you know when you just don't like a nigga, so you gotta find something like, his finger. Like, look at your finger. Like, she just wanted to say no.
Moving on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies. All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
Cause girl, what was that? Let me see. Be
Hello,
fine,
welcome
please.
in. Here you go. What's your name?
Pop.
I'm Aaron.
Aaron?
I'm Aaron. I'm sorry.
Aaron. And how old are you?
He scared me a little bit.
I'm sorry. I'm 40.
40. And what do you do?
He was like,
I'm sorry. I'm nervous.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Take
So
a deep breath.
I work in investigation, so background and like
Oh,
private
okay.
stuff, and I also have I'm an entrepreneur. I have my own bodyguard.
World
and
worker
private
for missing
protection service.
chromosome.
Nice. Okay.
The
And
shoes
now, where
throw
are
me
you from?
bad. That's
I'm
why I
originally
say
from
get
Washington
Penelope.
D.C., but now I live in Miami, Florida.
Okay, nice. And now, what are some things that you like to do for fun?
I like to get active, so
Big body, little
swimming,
legs.
anything outdoors, hiking,
That was
biking,
unnecessary.
gym a few times a week. I like, music, movies, comedy shows. I vary.
Okay. And so, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Someone who's patient.
He hates.
Someone who leads with her character.
I seen it, Chris. I
Someone
had to
who's
say
well-spoken and
something.
soft-spoken. Someone who holds herself accountable, but can hold me accountable as well. Someone that actually wants to meet me in the middle and build something of substance.
Okay. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Someone who's not into fitness. Just, you gotta
Any second now, you about to
work out.
snap.
Okay.
Someone who is quick-tempered.
Like, look at
Someone
this.
who shuts down instead of communicates. Someone who just has a negative demeanor. Someone
Stick
who
at the bottom,
isn't upbeat. And
meat it,
someone who doesn't
corn
have a
at the
sense of
top.
humor. We
Ooh.
have to laugh together. We
Okay.
got to make fun of people. We got to do stuff. I'm making fun of everybody, so we have to do that together.
All right,
Right.
cool. Okay, sounds good. So
So you
we
messy.
have not got any pop balloons, so you're doing well. Let me
Chris,
go ahead
you're
and have
weird,
your pick.
Chris.
Just for you to hang on to it. So hold on to that.
Okay.
But since we're only down to
Let's
5
clip
ladies,
what?
go ahead and ask them a question first.
What is one positive thing and one negative thing an ex would say about you?
Okay, we'll start here. Name and
My
age first.
fault. I'm
and
checking
answer
the
this question.
table.
My name is Shay, and I'm 35 years old.
Hi, Shay.
Hey.
This the first
a
nigga she
positive
ain't
thing that
pop
Arlette will
on.
say about me is that I'm a good mother. My kids are my number one priority, and I just take being a mother
Bro, Kiki, that's exactly how I squeeze my water bottles, bro. That's exactly how you
very
feel.
serious.
How many kids do you have?
I have 2.
Okay.
And they're older kids, but I got 2. And a negative thing that someone would say about me, I have an attitude at times. I like for things to go my way. I'm not a disrespectful woman, but like I'll pout if something isn't my way. And I mean, everybody doesn't like that. So that's something that's definitely one of my negative traits.
Understood.
Okay, thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age. And
She
the
do got a
answer
little
to this question.
attitude.
Raina, 36.
She went off on
and
that,
you said something
little
positive
feet
and
nigga,
negative that
I
my
think,
ex
or
would say.
somebody else.
Yes, ma'am.
So, positive would probably be that I'm a good listener. And something negative, probably that I left him, honestly.
Okay.
You know, and when provoked, I can be petty, but yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay. Thank you. Your name and age and answer to this question.
I'm Geneva. I'm 38. And you asked me what my ex would say about me that's positive.
And negative. One
And
positive,
negative.
one negative.
Okay. So the positive would be I learned how to love from my dad and my relationship with God. So I'm pretty loving unconditionally is not super hard for me. I'm really good at loving somebody at their best and at their worst. So that would be the positive. The negative would be I'm pretty big on communication. My ex wasn't, so his gripe was always that I didn't give him enough time to respond. Like he felt like I cut him off or not let him finish what he had to say. Because I'm used to communicators more free flowing, like it was easier, and for him it was harder. So he felt like I wasn't super patient with allowing him to respond.
So more so like you wanted an immediate response.
I feel like I'm just used to people who can communicate. I learned how to communicate from my dad, like my
Right.
brothers. Like we grew up talking everything out, and with him he didn't. So maybe it was harder for me to understand that he didn't have that skill because everyone's raised differently. So
Right.
yeah.
Understandable. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Your name and age and answer to this question.
Hi, my name is Lawanda. I'm 37.
Hi, Lawanda.
Hi. Good, thank you. I guess a positive would be that I am just had it in my head and just went out that that I am understanding and I do communicate well. I'm patient. That's what it was. I'm understanding and patient. And a negative would be that if I give a lot of chances, but not a lot of chances. I give like 2 chances, 3 chances most,
Okay.
and then I'm cutting it off.
Okay.
And when I cut off, I cut off.
Got
That,
it.
yeah.
No going back.
There's no going back.
That's
There's
fair.
no circling the block.
That's fair. That's fair.
Thank you. And over here, name and age and
How's
answer
that
to
a
this question.
negative?
Hi. Good. How are you?
Great.
I'm Cassandra. I'm 36. In the answer to your question, I would say that they would probably say that I'm nurturing and I am very caring. I like to help. I would say a negative thing is I'm an overthinker. So, if they don't communicate, I wouldn't say I jump to conclusions, but in my mind, I'm like, oh God, you know? Um, and then, but yeah, I think I would say that I'm an overthinker. Like I can overthink myself, like going crazy. But yeah, that's, that's what I would say.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Fair enough.
Yeah, well.
Thank you.
All right, let's head on back, and I am going to have you
Y'all are
pop
not letting
one
up on
balloon.
this nigga, bro.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead. Pop
Don't
one.
pop Geneva, bro. Oh, thank God,
Okay,
Geneva.
so why was your balloon unpopped?
She always get popped first, bro.
I just wanted to
I was
hear
feeling
him
bad.
out, and yeah, he seems cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
So first off, I'd like to say that I think she's a pretty lady. I solely popped my balloon based off your answer. I feel like I liked their answers a little bit better. No other reason.
Understood.
Yeah.
You don't even remember her answer.
Mm-hmm.
I would have
All
said, so
right,
what
we're
about
down
her
to 4
answer?
ladies. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. Ladies, if you have children, how many and where are you located?
Okay, start there. Head back this way. All right. Do you have any children? How many if you do? And where are you located?
No kids.
Little
I live
legs
in
and bow legged is a crazy combo.
All right. I mean, I'm in Miami. Phoenix is a long way, so
I'm a flight attendant. I fly.
say less.
Say less. All right. And what about over here?
I have a 15-year-old son, and I live in California, Berkeley, California.
Okay. Nice, nice, nice. I have a son as well, by the way. He's 16.
Oh,
So,
nice.
yes.
Cool.
And what about over here?
I say my name, age again.
If you want. Yeah.
Okay, I'm Geneva. I'm 38.
Hi, Geneva again. Hi again.
My son is also 15.
Okay.
And I live in Phoenix.
15 gang.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about over here?
I have 2 daughters. One, my young.
I'm not saying parents can't live a life, right? Because I know when I'm a parent, I still will want to live my life. But I really just want to know what it feels like to, like, your mama or your daddy, like, oh, I'll be back, like, I'm going out of town. And you like, oh, Arlette posted a video. And you look, and your parent, your daddy and your mama on the show. Or your mama on the show. I just want to know what that feels like. I'll be like, why are you here? I know he just fall on here. He can't. But I'm not even joking. He needs to start doing leg day, bro. It's bad.
This is 12, and then my oldest is 15. Okay. And I live here in Arizona.
Got you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, ladies.
Okay, so you said you have a 16-year-old child, daughter or son?
Son.
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 Okay. Okay. All right. Let's have you take another balloon.
Every little step he take, them knees gon' buckle. Every little step he take.
Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to give him a chance and just hear him out. He is attractive, and yeah, just wanted to hear more from him.
Sounds good. And why'd you end up popping her
Come
balloon?
on, Geneva, I'm rooting for her.
I popped my balloon simply because California, probably not.
Okay.
Like to be realistic, like we would text here or there, but it'll fall off. California is kind of a super extreme.
Yeah, it's definitely
It's completely the opposite side. So that was pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely some work that you'll have to put in.
Yeah,
and,
most definitely.
Yeah.
And it's like schedules. It's a lot. So,
What do you do again?
I'm sorry. So I work in investigations, and I also have a bodyguard and protection service as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But that's the only reason. Like, pretty.
Keeps him staying alive.
All right, so we've got our 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question. Get them talking a little bit.
Get them talking.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, ladies. What is your idea of a healthy and functioning relationship, and how do you contribute to that?
Okay. Let's start here.
Okay.
Name and age. Answer to this question.
My name is Shay, and I'm 35 years old. I'm sorry. To me, a healthy and functioning relationship would first start with communication. Like that is the basis of any relationship that you have, whether it's intimate, work, friends, etc. I also feel like being understanding and open
What
with
you
your
gonna
partner
do
is
when
something
they
that
tie you?
a lot of relationships
Shut
don't
up,
have, and then they
Chris.
fail.
Shut up.
Being able to compromise. I feel for me, what I would bring to the relationship is femininity. I'm a woman in every aspect of, the word. I'm goal oriented. I'm educated. Uh, and I mean, the nurturing aspect, you know what I'm saying? That's my role as a woman to nurture my man. So that as well.
Thank you.
Okay, name and age and answer to this question.
I'm Geneva, 38. Could you remind me what your question was again so I'll make sure I answer it correctly?
What's your idea of a healthy and functioning relationship, and how do you contribute to that?
My idea of a healthy and functioning relationship has to be centered around God. I believe that that's the strongest. You have to have a foundation at first, and then I'm really big on communication.
He ain't healthy.
I can provide that. I was raised to communicate. I'm very transparent. I feel like a part of choosing somebody is love is choice, right? So if I'm completely honest with you, then we both have the choice to, move accordingly. So, yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Name and age and answer to this question.
All them steroids gonna make him
Cassandra,
break in half.
36, and I feel like, can you repeat your question again?
What's your idea of a healthy and functioning relationship, and how do you contribute to that?
Okay, I feel like in a relationship, like you have to be best friends with your partner. Like you have to be able to talk with them about anything. You have to be able to have the support and vice versa, give the support to them. You have to be able to have their back whenever, through thick and thin. I'm very, like I did say, I'm very nurturing, so I'm a good listener. I'm very intuitive, so even if my partner doesn't really like, obviously you learn the person so you kind of can understand, and like if they're in a bad mood, maybe they need some space, or maybe they need to be comforted in that moment. You have to be able to pick up on the little cues and stuff. I feel like I'm really good with that. And yeah.
Okay. We'll get the rest down the line.
Right.
That's cool.
Okay, it's that time again. I'm gonna have you pop one more balloon.
It's that time again.
It's that time again.
Geneva!
All right, so why was your balloon unpopped?
Geneva!
He's handsome. I liked everything he had to say, and he said he works out all the time. So
I want her to
active
find
lifestyle got
love. She's a little strong,
Why'd
but
you end up
pick
popping
her,
her balloon?
y'all.
I just didn't necessarily. I'm sorry. Nothing that she said. Nothing was wrong. Just didn't necessarily feel the outright connection there. So I mean, pretty girl, like the head of your eyes.
Thank you.
I don't have anything
Okay,
negative
thanks
to
for
say.
complimenting her.
Yeah, that's just how I feel.
Okay, understandable.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
I'm
we're
glad
down
you
to two
lasted
ladies.
this long,
Ladies,
Geneva.
any questions for him?
Yes.
Oh, they're ready. Yes. All right, we'll start here.
Couldn't ask that question fast enough.
Do you want more kids, or are you okay with the son that you have, and intertwining, I guess you could say, the lady's kids and your son?
For me personally, I'm out the game.
Okay.
Those days.
Same. Me too.
Me personally, I'm out the game.
Me too.
Um,
Okay.
She found her man.
However, to entertain a woman's children would have to be a very Taylor-specific
She
situation.
wanted kids at the end.
As
She
we
ain't
know,
got none.
blended families can be very complicated.
Absolutely.
There are certain things and aspects, especially from the male's perspective, that have to be in order for me to even think to come into that position and insert myself.
I agree 100% because my daughters are not allowed to meet every man that I meet or date, give my phone number to, etc. Like, those are my kids, and I protect my daughter. So I wouldn't expect you to be their stepdad next week. But I mean, if we're talking long-term goals, potentially, I just wanted to know where your head was at with that.
Fair.
Nigga, I thought you was saying it because old Shawty popped and you wanted her to find love. He said his bowl of oatmeal's about to leave, bro. That was actually funny, bro.
Any other questions?
I bet that's what you meant. You were like, oh, I wanted her to
All right,
find
let's go down over
love.
here. We did get a pop balloon. All right, so why'd you end up popping your balloon?
The kids.
You know, I want to let her explain it a
I'm
little
sorry.
bit.
I feel like, they couldn't wait to answer. Let me jump in this time. I know the answer. We ain't got to pretend. It's the kids.
Right.
And I
Yeah,
respect that.
I am. I would like to date somebody that would be open to having children because I don't have any. So.
Okay.
More than fair. I understand. I definitely respect that. You should go have some.
Oh, thanks.
That sounds like a threat to me, but I'm 23.
Outside of that, I don't have anything negative to say. Like I said, I'm cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
All I know is Capricorn. I only fuck with Capricorn.
Stand right on over here. So, do y'all have any final questions for one another?
I knew this was gonna be the match, though.
The distance, with you being in Miami, if things were to become possibly serious later on down the line, would you travel? How would traveling back and forth be for you?
Traveling isn't an issue for me. I travel a lot for work and leisure anyway, so it's not necessarily. It's just one curve, go
Right.
around one tree. All right.
He can't handle all that.
Okay.
So no biggie.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. What about for yourself? Are you good?
I do
handle
not
that.
have any other questions.
Okay. All right. Well, let me ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for him?
It is.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
I'm gonna have to say no.
Okay. Go
And
ahead. Go ahead.
I'm
and pop.
sorry, but
Gagged me. Gagged me. He gagged me. You disrespectful ass. Why would you let her get all the way up here before you pop?
Okay. Why is it a no?
attractive lady. I like the way she speaks. The distance isn't the issue. The actual issue for me is I don't think I want to date a woman with daughters. I
Oh,
don't. That can be a very
tricky thing.
slippery,
Yep.
and one daughter's 15, and that's I don't want to put myself in that kind of position. Not saying nothing.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Nigga, what? What are you trying to say? One daughter's 15. What are you trying to say? You have what?
Of a negative
No, that's
nature,
fair.
kids, but there is risk that go along with that. There's certain things that come into that, and when you haven't been there and you don't have that established demeanor and rapport with the children, it
What type of?
can be problematic, and I don't think I want to insert myself in that.
You're not wrong. It's
I could be totally left field, but the way my mind thinking, it makes me want to put you on a list, sir, right now. I don't know what he means directly. Maybe I'm reaching, but it makes me want to put you on a list. It makes me want to put you on a list. That's what I'm thinking. It makes me call the police. And Mr. Investigator, call the police on yourself. Investigate yourself. Cause what do you mean, nigga? $1.15. It's like, okay, what are you trying to talk about? Like you gonna get, I don't even want to say no weird shit because it's like that's weird. But it's like that's why I'm confused. So like, do I need to put you on a list? Like, do we need to put you on a list? Cause I'm confused where you confused that. I'm confused where you're confused that. Being a dad to a daughter you wasn't there for 15 years, that's hard to do. You're not about to be a dad to a daughter you wasn't there for 15 years. You met this bitch today. No shade. No shade. By the time you and that mom get real serious, she'll be grown and out the house. So I'm confused. She already said, she don't introduce her daughters to everyone. So now it's like, okay, now I'm confused. Like you making me look at you sideways. No shade. I'm sorry. It makes me want to put them on the list. How you know it's gonna take them 3 years to get serious? Even if it takes them 1 year, she'd be 16, she'd be 2 years out of the house. I don't think she's looking for her dad. I don't think, you know what I'm saying? I don't think she's looking for, this guy my mom met when I was 15, this is my father, he raised me. I don't think that's what her daughter is thinking, personally. Personally, as a person as a daughter, when I met my mom's boyfriend, I was a teenager. I didn't think, oh, this nigga. Actually, I thought the opposite. I was like, oh, hopefully he stay over there. Hopefully, he don't come interact with me. Hopefully, you be with my mom and I'm going, I'm just a part of her, but leave me alone. I ain't got nothing to do with y'all got going on. I got it, Dad. But yeah, that's just for everybody themselves. I don't know. Maybe I'm left field. Because the way he said it, I'm like, I don't know.
Better safe than sorry.
Correct. Absolutely.
I respect that.
I respect that.
You right, Jay. I should shoot my shot. I've never said that, Chris.
As you know,
But
I'm
you
back over
should.
there.
You should,
All right, well,
Chris.
thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you so
Unfortunately, that's all the balloons, but let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies.
All right. Thank you,
Take the
ladies.
mic. Thank you.
And that's the first thing she said.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you'd like to be featured in any of our upcoming episodes, make sure you click on that link in the description box below and fill out a form to be considered. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you all next time.
Arlette is married. Her husband produces behind the scene. Arlette is married, but W fucking video. Shout out to Pop the Balloon. Pop the Balloon Wednesdays. The last guy could be reaching. It's just like, I mean, I feel like you heard the 12-year-old daughters, two of them, when you went down the line. You still didn't pop that. You know what I'm saying? You didn't pop that. You didn't pop that. So it's like, okay, I'm confused. But I could be reaching. I could be, maybe he's just like, I don't really want daughters. Which, I don't really want to have to deal with nobody else's kids. But then it's like, okay, why would you want a blended family then? Only boys? Like, that's very, that's his life to live. That's not my business. W fucking video, though.